Everyone, welcome to the jungle.
Hi.
You're gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. This is this is South Texas, so you got to be ready for the birds.
Yes, the birds.
Yeah, this is
They're
Box.
everywhere.
Huh?
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere. Welcome to Box Talk with Moonie Dee. It is a sultry, sultry evening here.
Yes, it is.
In South Texas. It's very warm. It's burning up. We were doing a little filming earlier, and I decided to keep the shirt on that I was filming in, and I'm starting to regret it at this very moment. I'm like, oh my god, I think I might die. So hopefully I don't. That's the plan. Let me see here. I'm going to try to get on.
You guys are going to see him halfway through Box Talk. He's going to go, I gotta go put a t-shirt on. That's what he's going to do.
I may actually melt. It's bad. And there's our bird friends right there, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do us a favor, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Periscope, if you're on YouTube, share the stream. Tell everybody that we're here. Let them know we're hanging out. We're going to be doing some free psychic readings tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and click. There we go. Okay, now I can actually see your comments. Kurt, hello. Peggy, hi, y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. Please share. We want to go ahead and bring in as many people as we possibly can here. Got a few people over on Periscope over there. Got a few people on YouTube. Got a bunch of people tuning in over on Facebook on Paranormal Warehouse over there, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We do appreciate you tuning in every single week to hang out with us. This is Box Talk with Moonie and Dee. We're both psychic mediums. We're paranormal investigators. We're jewelry designers.
Yes.
Practitioners. I'm an author. She's an aspiring author. Artist over here, musician over here. Musician too over here. So she's a musician too.
I love to sing.
Yeah, you love to sing. Plays the saxophone as well.
That's right.
So,
people don't know about my saxophone playing.
So we we do it all, guys. We do it all.
But it's true. I do play the saxophone.
It's true. Yeah. So, anyways, guys. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Say hi to everybody who's tuning in here. We got Kim says hello. Linda, Jade, Tammy. Tammy says, have you ever been to the Villisca Axe Murder House? Yes, I have. I actually had a ghost hunter university that I ran there many years ago, and got some pretty crazy stuff. Everybody who was there had an amazing night. Kimberly, hello. Megan, hello. Rosebud, hi. Anthony, happy birthday. It's an early birthday tomorrow.
That's right. It's your birthday tomorrow.
Have a great birthday. Bruce Halliday, thanks for tuning in, buddy. We appreciate it. Ricky Dodd.
We have to say thank you to Miss Peggy over here who gave us a super heart.
Oh, thank you, Peggy. Yeah, if you're over on Periscope, if you don't mind, hit the super heart button. It keeps us going. Crystal says hi. Dwayne says hi. David, hello from Canada. Hello from South Texas. David, how are you doing? Jade used to play the saxophone. She's right there with you.
Yes.
Look, that's more like the old days.
Yeah.
And Rhonda says, wow, you guys are very talented. Well, we're just very busy, Rhonda, very busy. I don't know how talented we are, but we're very busy. I don't know. It's so crazy. We were talking about this, like, there's been a lot of people, this terrible time that we're having, obviously, right now. The people are like, oh my God, I'm so bored. Oh my God, nothing going on, blah, 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 blah. Get it? We're like, our workload has increased tenfold. It's been really interesting. We've been really blessed by that, because we would be killing each other or going nuts if we were locked in a house just watching Netflix, I think. So
it's crazy, because even though we're working from home, the workload has just gotten so... It's a lot more.
But we love it.
I love it. Absolutely. Yeah, like Chris says, absolutely love it. And this has given me more of an opportunity to, he was talking about how, I like to create things and artists and all that. So I've had more time now. It's weird because I've been busier, but even with how much the workload has increased, in some weird way, it's given me more time, maybe because there's no travel. Maybe instead of travel, I think that's what it is. So we've been able to take on more workload because we're not traveling, driving, because we like to road trip everywhere we go when we have to travel for work. But since that's been sort of cut out of the equation, it's given us more time to take on more workload. But another thing that I've been doing more, which I really, really enjoy, is art. So I've been able to create things and do some things with, art and whatnot, and I love that. So.
Really quickly, Megan, I wanted to say, was talking about my birthday tomorrow, and someone slammed my dog cage. Do you know what or who it was? I got the name Sam. S-A-M came up when that happened, so I don't know. Irene, Mio, what's up? Danny, did you just start, or have you been on for a while? We just started. We're just
just
yapping
started.
right now. We're yapping. Thank you, everybody's tuning in. Got a ton of people over on Facebook. Got some in Periscope. Got some in YouTube. So, guys, feel free to start asking your questions. We're going to jump in and start trying to help you guys out. See if we can get you guys get your questions answered for you tonight.
Well, congrats. Philip has a book that he wrote. It's a new book. He's like, mind if I'm shameless and plug my new book?
No,
Get to-
Philip, you may not. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, go for
No,
it.
awesome. Hey, congratulations on that.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's really, really cool. Looks like Facebook is booting people. Please, if you're having trouble with Facebook, come back in. I'm sorry, it's not us, it's Facebook. What can we do? You are welcome, Miss Megan McDonald. We're doing great, Jessica. Thank you. So, guys, questions. Let's see here. Okay, I got one here from Terry Lucan. Says, I hear something upstairs all the time. Who is it and where is it coming from? We built our house in 2001. Terry, I'm getting with this one absolutely. It's the land that you're on right now. And I'm picking up definite Native American presence that's there. I want to say, not only do you have active spirits that are in your location, but I believe that you have an elemental that's in the area. I don't think it's specifically on your
That's
land, but I think that you have an elemental that's actually affecting. If you talk to your neighbors, you're going to find out that everybody's having some weird activity. If they're willing to admit it, they're going to let you know, yeah, we have some weird that happens here
That would
too.
be interesting if you find out, like Chris says, talk to your neighbors and see what they say, and that would be really interesting if you find out that they're experiencing similar things, because then you know that it's definitely.
You might have a book on your hands because I think you've got some interesting
Are
stuff.
you getting that
going on.
vibe too? I was
Yeah.
getting that vibe too. Like she's got some stories to tell. You might
Yeah.
want to write that down and write it into a book, stories. Peggy would like for me to pull a card for her, which I would
okay.
absolutely love to
Cards
do.
coming.
Happy new moon, everybody out there. Tonight's a new moon. So what does that mean for all of us that we're growing spiritually and we like to follow moon phases and whatnot?
It means it's going to be very dark tonight.
What that means, what we use the new moon for is for release, cut ties, let go of things that are no longer serving you. If there's a change that needs to be made in any area of your life, right now's the time to set the intention for that change and let go of whatever's weighing you down. New moon is all about new beginnings. So if there's a project that you want to start, something that you want to shift into, it's the perfect time to start focusing on that and putting your intention out on this new beginning, on this new start, new you, new. That's what the new moon's all about. It's about releasing and starting new, starting fresh. So Peggy, with that in mind, let's see what this new moon energy has to tell you. Okay, what is the energy around you?
By the way, we love you, Peggy. Hang in there. Hope everything's going great for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I felt that. All right, let's do this.
Okay, so, all right, Peggy. The card that comes up for you is the full moon in Leo. Now, this is telling you don't let pride get in your way, and what that means is it's okay to accept help from others, to seek help from others, and also there may be some instances, some things in your life or people, situations that need forgiving. It's going to take you some time, but it's okay to do it. You need to, speaking of the new moon and releasing, letting things go, it's time for that. And with that, Peggy, comes the forgiveness part of it. So let things go. That's actually perfect right now. But you have a sense of putting up this wall and being very, not prideful in a bad way. I don't want you to take that in a bad way, but just like, because we're all like that sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
holding on to things like, no, they did me wrong, or no, the situation, but let it go. Whatever it is, just let it go,
Yeah,
let
it's
it go,
time.
let it go, let it go, let it go. It's time. Don't let pride get in your way. And also, it's okay to accept help from others. I feel
Yes.
like you need to hear that. Love you, Peggy, so much.
I like this one because Genevieve says, "Hi, I love you both," and that's always nice to hear.
Aw.
We love you back, Genevieve. May I get a love guidance card, please? Currently talking to a guy and want to know if he's okay for me.
Love guidance.
Love
card.
guidance. You know which one that is?
Probably this
Yes,
one.
that's what I would do.
Okay. I'm going to see what the moon energy has to tell you about the love situation that you're asking about. So she's talking to a guy, right?
Yes.
Wants to see if it's the right one, and this is
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Love you, Peggy.
Love you, Peggy.
Thank you for the super hearts.
Ooh, the energy is gaining momentum. That's what you get, the waxy moon. This means that keep progressing, keep moving forward. Don't lay it on too thick. Don't lay it on too heavy. But the energy is gaining momentum. In other words, you're on the right path right now. Continue talking to this guy. Continue keeping things very open. Keep things very honest. I feel, don't hold back and make sure that the honesty is flowing both ways. But yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. I feel like this is going to be a good thing. It really is going to be a pretty good thing. So I say stick with it.
Interesting request from Bruce Halliday. If you guys don't know, okay, so I just want to give you a quick insight ghost box stuff. So I was the very first person to ever use a ghost box in the field. If you guys don't know, I wrote a book about it and all that kind of stuff. Some of the original OGs when it came down to this stuff, Steve Holte, he's in the room right now. He came to one of my events very early on when I was at the Garibaldi Miucci Museum in Staten Island, New York. He came to that event and his interest shot up from there, met Frank and all that kind of stuff. Bruce Halliday, we used to not get along, me and Bruce. We used to kind of not see eye to eye on the whole ghost box thing, but recently kind of mended the fences. But Bruce came in and just asked, hey, when you do the ghost box session tonight, can you see if you can get Frank Sumption, the guy who originally built the ghost box, to come through on the machine? And I'd love to do that tonight, see if Frank will come through. Yeah, let's see if we can get him to come through and see what happens. I thought what a cool request from Bruce, so let's go ahead and do that.
All right, let's see if I have anything.
Thank you for the star senders, Missy, Barry, Tuddy. Thank you all for sending stars. Love you guys.
Jacqueline Clifton, I'd like for you to pull a Archangel Michael card for her. And she says, do you guys see things looking up for me soon? And can you pull a card for me? What's your vibe on that, first of all? Do you see things getting better or... I do feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, Jacqueline. I do see things looking up for you soon. I just think there's things that are unfolding right now because they have to unfold in this way, and I think that things are taking care of themselves. But Stephen, I do definitely feel like things are going to be looking up for you. So I want to give you a message from Archangel Michael, and I want Chris to pull the card because I think it's important that you get a healing message because you need something to sort of soothe you right now.
Question from Philip Wyatt that I want to answer right after this. Let go of fear now.
There you go.
Let go of fear now from Archangel Michael.
Wow.
Let go of fear now. So important. That's a direct message from Archangel Michael. Definitely heed
so
that.
So yes,
okay?
things definitely are going to be looking up for you. But yeah, let go, release. New moon, perfect time for that card to pop up for you because it's the new moon. It's time to release, let go of things that are weighing you down. Fear for you is one of them. Instead of being afraid of taking that leap or making that step or going forward, just do it and let go of fear.
Do it. Philip Wyatt said, didn't Frank say he would never come through one of his boxes? Two things. You're correct, sir. Number one, he did say that, but this is actually a device that was built by a man named Andre, who was a follower of Frank's, and Frank eventually did kind of bend the rules, and he did come through his own device, and I was actually able to pass on an EVP that he gave me right before his funeral. I gave it to his wife, Norma, which was really cool. It was really nice. So, yeah. But great question.
Important question that I want to answer over on YouTube by
yes.
The screen name is Ha. So, but says, will my son get behind in school? He thinks he is on vacation. It's going to be a struggle for you. I don't feel that he's going to get like grade-wise fall behind. You do have to continue pushing, double checking. I do feel that you have to keep double checking, making sure. Don't take his word. Go back and actually physically look and make sure that things are getting done.
He thinks he's on vacation.
He thinks he's on vacation. Your son, I do pick up, what I'm picking up is that he's very intelligent and he's smart and he'll get through it. If he were in school, he'd be getting through it much easier because he'd be there going from class to class with the bell ringing and having structure and all of that. Now his whole day and his whole routine's been thrown off, all the kids.
And I think he's getting some bad advice from friends, from people around him. I think they're telling him, hey, don't worry about it, it's going to be fine. I think he's getting some real bad advice, so please try to snap him back into it.
Yeah. It's going to take you, but he'll be okay.
All right. So Patty, Bruce says he's getting a lot of communications from Frank. That's awesome. Okay, so Patty says, hi, how many spirit guides do I have and who are they? Okay, Patty Steindorf. How many spirit guides do I have and who are they? Patty, immediately the number I saw was 12, 1, 2. I saw 12 come up, and I think you need them.
There's a lot. There's a few family, right?
Yeah, and I'm actually getting the fact that you're a younger soul. And I think that they've been with you well, they've all been with you since eternity, but I think they've been with you in and out of lifetimes. And there is a reason that you need the 12 because you second guess yourself all the time. So that's what I'm getting
That's a
from that
big
one.
number. She's got a whole crew.
Yeah, she's got a posse.
You have a whole posse of spirit guides. That's incredible. Wow.
Rhonda Bowling Harbin says, can you give me a bit of advice about vertigo? Anything on vertigo?
Advice on vertigo.
You're getting vertigo right now? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, this is actually your levels something. Some
It's
levels.
blood sugar is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
You're-
that are off.
Yeah, I
right
feel,
now.
and we're not doctors, we just have to specify. We're not doctors, but I'm feeling like your blood sugar is way off. I feel like you probably would do well to get to the doctor when this is all over with and get some tests done. Nothing serious. It's not like it's going to be life-changing or life-threatening, but I think this can be balanced through medication or even natural. I think it could be balanced. So
I think more. You're gonna be able to take like a homeopathic way to do this. I do believe so, or to help out with it.
Lisa Marie Diaz Netter, thank you for the stars. Thank you so much. Megan, let's see, Desena says, will my relationship work out and do I have any spirit guides? So two separate questions there. I'm going to cover the relationship one, and hopefully Dee can tell you how many spirit guides you have, because it's hard to focus on both. But I'm going to say right now, the relationship you're in is going to be trying. It can, I'm just going to say it can, but you're going to get to a certain point where you're going to really wonder if it's worth the work that you have to put into it. Either way, it's going to turn out all right, honestly. I see better things for you coming up down the road, but for right now, keep putting some effort into it if you feel like it's worth it. And how many spirit guides do you feel like she has?
I'm getting the number 4 with her. I'm getting the number 4 for spirit guides. I get a very, very strong male energy as one of your spirit guides, who's sort of like in front. That's how I see it, sort of like in front, main guide, the one that. But you do have 4 very important guides, and I see a very gentle female energy, kind of taking over in times when you need comforting and making decisions when you're emotional. You've been emotional lately. I don't know what that's about. There's been some disturbance in the emotional part, but you definitely do have 4 guides all working together. One is more in the forefront, making those helping you make those big decisions, and I do see a very gentle, and I say that gentle female, almost motherly type of that's what she's. Very taking care of you type of energy, female, that's there guiding and helping.
There you go. Nice. Crystal Meyer Satterfield says, Chris and Dee, I've been crying all day. Do y'all see what's going on with me? Your energy is just in total chaos right now, I'll be honest with you. It's all over the place. I think you've been bottling up a lot up lately, because I see it as just almost like patterns and waves that are all around you right now, almost static, if that makes sense. Really, the best thing you can do when you're able to pull yourself out of this, and you do have to pull yourself out of it before you do anything, I'd love to see you ground. I'd love to see you get yourself back centered, and if meditation's an option for you, please do it, because I feel like you're going to be guided exactly where you need to go. If you get a chance tomorrow night, tune into our Magic Moon Spirit jewelry sale. We actually have some crystals that we just purchased that would probably really help you out with the centering and the grounding. If not, get in touch with us and we can try to just guide you in the right direction to find those for yourself. But yeah, ground and center. You got a lot of people's stuff around you that's not even yours.
Got birds flying all over
The
the
birds
place.
love us, guys.
They
This
do.
is our fault. We attracted them in.
We did, and now they won't leave. Remember I told you guys I had those big birds that were following me around, which ended up not being roadrunners, ended up being chachalacas. And those are the noisiest birds ever, and they're all over the place. So I'm just like, now let me focus back in on here. Okay, we've got, all right, Tina Anderson says, is there any messages for me from my guides? Any messages for me from my guides? 2 things that I got immediately when I read that, and I'm looking at your picture, Tina. 2 things that I got. The first one's really important, and I got the phrase, take it slow. I don't know what it is that, but there's something that they feel that you might rush into, so take it slow, just sort of take a deep breath, ease, It's going to be okay. You need to hear that, and also get ready for a change coming. There is a change coming your way, and it's going to make things a lot better. So actually, that's something for you to look forward to. Get ready for it, and that's something for you to start looking forward to, because things are going to start getting a lot better, and there's a change, a shift coming for you, and you're going to actually enjoy it quite a bit. So.
Two things I want to read really quickly. First off, Ashley Mason says, "Where are you from? I hear different birds." We're down in Brownsville, Texas. We're down by the Mexican border, South Padre Island, right in that area. And this is like the bird capital of the world. Bird watchers from all around the world come here because all the birds are in one spot. And I mean, like everything, guys. Everything is down here. We love the birds. We feed them every single day. We have 2 wild ducks that have become our best friends that come over and visit us every day. They're a couple. They're named Larry and Matilda. That's what we named them. We feed them every day. So the birds love us. And now we have, they're not crows, they're
grackles.
Grackles. The
They love
grackles
us.
are our new friends.
And I love grackles. I saw a video that made me sad somewhere in Texas where there was they were migrating. There was a bunch of them in a parking lot. And the girl that was recording the video was like grossed out, but she's like, "Ew, get away, ew, ew." I was like, "Oh, they're sweet. Grackles
They're
are
nice birds.
sweet.
They're
They
nice
really
birds.
are." Okay.
Really quickly for our friend Helen Reith, will I survive this thing going around? I feel like things are being pushed to an inevitable end, and I'm so scared. Can you please help me? Thank you. Helen, I'm going to tell you this one time. Please hear me on this one, okay? The things that you're experiencing right now is not, it's not real, okay? It's not real. There's a lot of paranoia that's being pushed out there right now. There's a lot of fear mongering. There's a lot of things like that. Yes, there's a very real situation going on. Helen,
But your feelings are not right, that she's absorbing it.
Yeah. Helen, do I feel that you're going to die from this? No, I don't feel that at all. Do I feel that you're going to get sick from this? No, I don't. But I will tell you, that's what the news is trying to do. It's trying to make everybody have this fear. It's not true, Helen, and I know that it feeds on a lot of your fears and a lot of insecurities that are out there, but I'm going to tell you right now, we love you. We're here with you. If I felt that there was going to be anything that happened to you, I would let you know right now. Keep the social distancing going, keep all that kind of stuff that you're supposed to be doing. You're going to be fine. I want you to sleep tonight. I want you to relax. You are going to be fine. It's going to be okay.
And I just want to clarify, because I don't want anyone to think that you're saying that this virus is not real.
No,
that's
I
not
said
what he's
that.
saying.
I said this is a very real situation.
It's a very real situation,
No.
but your feelings about it. No.
I'm just trying to let Helen know.
Yeah.
No, it's a terrible thing, but I don't feel that this is going to affect you. You're taking the precautions. You're going to be okay. So hang in there, okay, Helen? We love you very much.
Anthony says, "Thanks so much for the birthday shout out, rocking at 36. I was asked to possibly go back to my old court job real part-time. Do you see this happening or not being able to work?" What do you get on that?
I feel like it's a step backwards. I don't feel like it's going to be something you're going to want to do. Is the opportunity there? Yeah. Definitely that opportunity is going to be there, but I don't feel like it's a good idea. Honestly, I think that it would be better to pursue the new stuff that you're working on right now. I just see a lot of patterns coming back for you with that, and I don't think it's a good idea. Happy birthday again.
Maria Christine says, "Hello, beautiful people. I love you guys. Can I please have a card pull for Margarita?" Thank you. Love always, your bike girl. Let's pull a moon card for Margarita from Maria Christine.
Yes. That's her little nickname over at Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry, and if you guys decide to join us for sales, you'll understand why.
You might get a.
You get a little nickname yourself.
Everyone gets a nickname when they join that little crew over there. All right, here we go. So, Maria Christine. Let's see what energy's around you. I'm just going for a general reading for you, just to see what the universe has to say to you. Ooh, okay. Slow things down. You're getting there. So the card I pulled for you is the Balsamic Moon. This is really, really good because you're nearing the point of complete and total awakening. You're not quite there yet, but you're nearing that point. Maria Christine, keep doing. And it's funny because you recently, when we were talking on Messenger about how you're wanting to learn more about the herbs and just more into the ritual work and different things that we do in spirituality. it makes sense that you would get this card because it's time for healing. In order to progress forward in your spirituality, you do need to heal from a lot of things that would be holding you back or weighing you down from growing in your spirituality, which this is beautiful. This is telling you, and again, right now it's perfect because it's a new moon. Tonight, Maria, would be a perfect time for you to do a quick ritual where you light a little candle or something. And if you don't have a candle, that's fine too. Just write it down, things that you want to release, focus on them, and at the end say thank you, thank you, thank you, because you know you're going to be able to release that and you're going to heal from it. And then you'll be able to move forward and progress in your spirituality. And I think it's really important because you're right there. You're right there. So you're going to see some great things happening here.
Good stuff coming soon. Mm-hmm. Good stuff coming. Okay. So Kate wants to know, hi guys, could I have a card for my mom, Janet? She's struggling with being locked down and no word on her rooming. Hugs. For Kate.
Could I have a card for my mom, Janet? She's struggling with being locked down. Okay, yes.
Okay, we gotcha.
Do you want to do Archangel Michael?
Yeah, I do want to do Archangel Michael on that one. Hello, Jennifer Massaro. Thanks for popping in.
Okay, let's get the Archangel Michael cards ready, and there we go. We're going to pull a card.
Kate. This one's for Kate. Oh.
Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. What this means is don't let the outside noise come in and sort of, like what he told Helen, like don't let the outside noise come in and sort of make you more fearful or worry you, or but just listen to your inner guidance. If that's telling you that you're going to be okay, the moments where you feel that peace within and that calmness and that inner guidance telling you you're going to be fine, listen to that, follow it, and listen to your inner guidance to help you make those decisions that you need, because it's trustworthy. So don't second guess yourself. You do that a lot, Janet. You second guess yourself quite a lot, so don't second guess yourself anymore. Okay, hope that helps.
You're welcome, everybody. Really quickly, want to remind you guys two things. Right after we're on tonight, make sure to stay tuned for Spirited Chat with Mama and Papa Moon. That's my mom and dad. It's a psychic show. You're going to love it. Papa Moon is under the weather right now. He's dealing with some sinus issues, so guys, please send him some positive energy. He really could use it, but that's going to happen immediately after our show tonight, so don't go anywhere. Also wanted to mention, guys, that we actually make jewelry and sell it. Check this out.
Hi, welcome to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry. I'm Dee Garcia.
I'm Chris Moon.
We're both practitioners and the owners of the world's only magically charged, handcrafted crystal jewelry.
Make sure to join us this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for one of our amazing pop-up sales. You won't be disappointed. Just click the link below and you'll be able to like our page and follow us. We'll see you there.
See you there.
And we're back, guys. Make sure that right after the broadcast tonight, go over, follow Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry on Facebook. We have 3 sales a weekend. We're going to have one on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, guys. You don't want to miss it. We do some crazy stuff. You'll learn about crystals. You'll be able to purchase some really nice, pretty things, and you're going to learn about the magical properties of all of them. We play some drinking games. We're gonna we'll bring it. We call it bringing it down.
Bringing it down.
So bring it down, and you might get a nickname too. You'll become part of the family. You'll love it. Trust me.
Yeah, when you guys watch Box Talk, we're kind of serious and we're answering questions and doing readings. When you go watch our jewelry sale, we're very silly.
It's a different world, guys.
Very silly.
Voices and characters, and it's a whole thing. So come hang out, learn what it's all about.
But you will learn. You will learn a lot. You'll learn about all the different crystals and their uses. Important one here. I just wanted. It's a comment from Maria Pica. She says, "I had the virus back in January, and I'm fine. People have to stop watching the news."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, guys, it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna. If you get it, it's gonna hit you one way or the other. Just like a real serious, insane flu. It's gonna be one of those kind of deals. So, guys, let's just put positive energy out there, and we'll all get through this. We're gonna do it.
One last one from YouTube. Heather Beecham says, "Could I please have a card? I'm struggling in so many ways, and I need help. Please help me." So we're gonna pull a card for you, and because you feel like you need healing messages, I'm gonna pull from my angel deck for you, Heather. And let's see what the angels have to say to you. Okay, You need to, you're shifting. Okay, the card that you got is new partner. What this means is it doesn't necessarily mean new partner in love and a relationship. It means a new partnership, a new shift, a new idea, a new project, a new something new. And in order for you to heal from what it is that you're facing right now, you're going to need to shift to something new. That's what I get. Changes all around. There's things that you need to let go of and things that you need to change, and you know what they are. Move forward with it. Don't hang on to it. You need to shift.
I feel that too. I really do. Okay, guys, and hold on. It about 15 after the hour, we're going to go ahead and do a live ghost box session, and by request, we're going to go ahead and try to bring through Frank Sumption, the creator of the original ghost box. So we're going to see if we can do that tonight.
That'd be interesting.
And of course, try to get a hold of people's loved ones as well. It's going to be pretty interesting tonight. So, guys, hit the share button. Face butt is being face butt, and it's kicking people out when it gets to about 70 people. It just kicks them out, and they have to come back in. If you don't mind, just let people know.
Angela Michelle Pedigo on Facebook says, "Do I have any guides?" Yes, you do, and I get the number 3.
I get that too.
Okay.
That's a number that popped in my head.
Yeah, 3 with you. You have 3 guides actually, who are around you all the time, helping you, guiding you. Whenever you get that like idea in your head and you don't know where it came from, that's your guides. Okay, so listen to that little voice in your head.
Ashley Mason says, "Do you guys do any one-on-one readings and services?"
Yes,
we
we do.
do. This is just our free, we get to answer a quick question for you kind of thing. But we do have sit-down one-on-one. It is a charge service, but if you guys are interested, just get in touch with us over on Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry, and we can send us a message over there, and we can get back with you and let you know about all that stuff.
Here's an important one that I love the way you answer these questions. So Sarah Sandoval says, "Do I have any guides, and what advice can you give to hear the guidance if I do?" First of all, you do have guides, Sarah, but I love the way he explains talking to guides or listening to guides or...
I'm picking up one strong male energy with you. I'd say that would be your guide. Here's the thing. Remember the cartoons where you got the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, that kind of thing? And, it's supposed to be your conscience. Well, a lot of times, guides will speak to you as thoughts. Basically, they're communicating to you directly, telepathically, right? So you have those crazy thoughts that pop up in your head, or those thoughts that you're like, that's nuts, it can't be, it's not real. It is real. That's spirit reaching out to you, trying to lead you in the right direction. It's just the fact that our analytical minds really steer us in another direction, and that's the unfortunate thing about it is that we talk ourselves out of spirit communication a lot of the times and guidance. So one thing I'd like to ask you to do, again, I talked about it a little bit earlier, is meditate. Meditation is the best way for you to connect with your guides. If you can just sit, and I'm not talking about even going into a full meditation, but if you can just sit quietly, and just reach out telepathically and say, what do you need me to know? Or ask a specific question that you're having trouble with. The first answer that comes back to you that gives you that feeling, and you're going to know what that feeling is, that's the correct answer. Go with that, okay?
There you go.
All right.
Cheyenne Walden, our friend, says, "Are my family and I going in the right direction to move in Florida in the next 2 years?" What do you feel about that move? Do you think that's the right move for them?
No.
Me
No,
neither.
no.
I don't know, Cheyenne. That's both of us. I read it, and that's why I brought it up, because right? Florida.
I don't like it. Right when I heard it, I kind of got my stomach kind of turned a little bit. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's going to be a good scenario for you, a good situation for you. We need to look at some other alternatives.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And I know right now she's like, damn it. She's mad. She's mad. She's like, no, this is where we got plans. I'm not feeling Florida for you. I feel like, again, step back, sliding back. It's not a good idea. Hi, Colette. Good to see you.
Let's see.
I've got one here from Tessa Volk. I just had a disability hearing last Thursday. Do you mind telling me what you see the outcome being, and what do you see ahead for me? Tessa, I actually see things moving ahead for you very quickly. Disability is rough, but I do see good things happening. I see that things are going to be moving in the right direction. Don't plan on counting on that for a very long time, because I actually see some new opportunities coming to you that you're going to be really impressed with. So keep the options open. It's going to be a good thing for you.
Megan DeSena from the beginning says, "Wow, thank you both so much. You hit both dead on. Thanks."
That's our job, man. That's what we do.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay, from Hetty, because this just grabbed me. Sensing someone with me, is it my nephew? Yes, it is. It is your nephew. Yes, I just want to let you know. That one just grabbed me.
Jessica
I was supposed to tell you
Casillas.
that.
I'm sorry. No, sorry. I don't.
Okay.
Jessica Casillas says, How many spirit guides do I have? This is so interesting. That's why I wanted to answer because she's like really interested that we were able to tell them how many spirit guides they have.
I'm getting 3 again.
3.
I'm getting 3. And interestingly enough, 2 are what we call from the well from the very beginning with you. That's what they do. They're guides, they're angels. That's their job. That's what they do. But I feel that one's a family member who's with you, and that's a female, shorter female, long dark hair. So I don't know who that is, but she's with you.
Interesting.
All right, let's see. Where else are we? Okay, we're getting up to it. You're welcome, Hetty. I'm glad I could answer that for you. Lisa Marie Diaz Netter says, anything in my future positive spirit guides? 2 questions there.
Yeah.
2 different questions. Spirit guides, getting 2 on the spirit guides.
I was gonna
for
say
you.
2. I was gonna say 2. So that's definitely a 2 because I was gonna say 2, and then he like said it. Yep. So definitely I get 2 as well. Anything in my future positive? Again, with you, I get change. Like things are gonna change, not in a bad way. Change can be sometimes like we fight it, but with you, I would say let it happen because I think this is something that needs to happen. I do sense change, and I don't know why I get like in what you do. Does that make sense? Like it's gonna be something different, or you're gonna be doing it in a different way.
Right.
So yeah, but you'll be much happier. I see like a little bit more time on your hands to do the important things, but I also see you being busy not in a stressful way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
It does. Melinda Hoopsing Minter is saying, could I have a card pulled, please?
Yes, I'm feeling angel cards for her.
What's Steven?
And that is Super Dog Steven.
Super Dog Steven. Something important? All right, good. Thank you for letting us know.
All right. So
He's always on the lookout for lizards and birds. It's very
yes, he
important.
is. All right. So Melinda.
Wow, I need to tell Irene something.
Okay, so Melinda, go for it. Move forward. Just don't think twice. Don't overthink it. Move forward. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So,
Wow.
move forward.
For our friend Mio, Irene Rivera, she says, I was prescribed a new depression medication. What do I have to do so that the spirit of depression can let me go? Irene, this like smacked me in the head, and I have to say, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not anything, but get this checked out before you do anything. I have to say that first. Fish oil, omega-3,
Yes,
fish
that-
oil.
yeah.
It like
Connects,
I saw
resonates.
I saw the picture, I saw the fish, I saw the bottle, I saw fish oil. It's
Omega-3.
going to change everything. It's going to change everything.
Add that in.
And it may come to a point one day where you're able to actually wean off of prescriptions and balance yourself out. Fish oil, I'm getting that.
And Irene, we'll be making a trip over to your place tomorrow to drop off your
Yes,
crystals.
we are going to be dropping off your crystal order. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Your dealers are coming tomorrow with the crystal.
That sounded bad.
It is an essential service. So that's how it is.
Kim McGuire says, Dee, I would love a card, please.
Okay,
Yes,
you
yes,
got it.
yes.
You got it.
And then Carrie Smith Harvey has a long one in there. Did you get that one?
Oh, I just saw it.
Yeah. So let me pull a card for Kim McGuire. Angel card for you, ma'am. That's what I get.
Steven, what's happening? Steven's
So
very serious about what's going on.
It's the chachalacas.
Yeah, he sees them. So it's happening.
Kim McGuire, here we go. Card for you, energy work, energy work, energy work. You need to clear your mind, you need to clear your energy, you need to release, you need to do a cleansing, get some sage, sweet grass, and turn it on yourself. Don't light yourself with it.
Do not light yourself on
Do
fire.
not light yourself on
I
fire.
did not tell you to burn yourself.
But just put it around your area, in your home, in your space. I feel like there's a lot of energy work that needs to be done, and then meditate to sort of complete the energy work on yourself. Meditate with something that's gonna, even with a crystal quartz. I'm getting that for you, a good sized crystal quartz cluster or something that you can have. Meditate with that, and that's going to clear you and purify and just renew your energy. You need that. Plus, you need to let yourself rest. You need to let yourself really, truthfully, honestly rest. And meditation, I get that word. So yeah, energy work with you is really important right now.
There you go. Okay, from Carrie Smith Harvey, she says, hello, my youngest son's 14th birthday is tomorrow, and he's been staying with my daughter in a different state since school is closed. I've only been able to talk to him a few times because of my school schedule and him being with his dad. I'm beyond broken. I feel my son Matthew doesn't want anything to do with me. Do you feel anything? Please help me. Thank you. Okay, you're being misled. I'm going to tell you that right now. My feeling on this is that it's not the case. I sense manipulation from the adults in the situation, not from them. As far as your son goes, no, there's no issue there. There's no problem there. And as quickly or as long as it's been taking for this to resolve itself, it's going to be like the clouds clear and everything opens back up. You're going to find out what has been happening in the situation. I know how hard it is to be away from our kids, and I know how hard it is to be in the dark when you feel like there might be something going on. But trust me, number one, he's safe, and number two, you're going to find out what little manipulation was going on up top, but he's fine, and it's going to be okay. Don't even worry about it. It's going to be okay. All right?
Hi, Clancy. Clancy says,
Hello, Clancy.
greetings from me and Jan in Stormy, Iowa. We are safe and well, sending you love and protection energy.
Love you guys.
Love you guys
so much. We love you guys so much. We're going to take one more question, so you need to pick one more question because we're going to jump into the ghost box here next.
If I have anything on YouTube or if I have anything. See, who keeps up with I can't decide on which
Guys,
one.
share. Jennifer Massaro says, can I have a card, please?
Oh,
so I just
there you
decided.
go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Boom.
You
And
decided.
then we're jumping into ghost box after
For
this
Jennifer
one, guys.
Massaro, I feel again angel cards. I'm just being led to use my angel cards for you guys tonight. Ooh, I think I picked the right ones
I'm
because.
being led to have a drink after this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I feel
too.
like I need a drink after this one.
Yeah, I feel like I need one too.
It's been an interesting day, guys. Good day. But one of those days where you're like, it's time trying to break out the drinks after.
Yeah, we're gonna do that
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, Jennifer Massaro.
Oh,
Chachalaca.
chachalacas.
Ooh, Jennifer. Work for yourself. Take on that project. Take on that new project, that creative project. Work on it, baby it, see what it can turn into. Whatever it is that you've been hoping, I don't know. I feel like there's something on the back burner that you've been wanting to work on, and I think that will be good for you because you have that you'd be better off that way. So yeah, there's something that you've been wanting to start, or if you haven't, it's gonna come to you. But I want you to start babying it, building it. Don't let it go. Just develop it, and it might turn into something big. I do see that. So, focus on that.
That's a big deal. All right, excellent, guys. This gives me a couple of minutes to explain what's going to happen next. Okay, so we're going to jump in and do the ghost box. For those of you who don't know, once again, I was the very first person to ever use this in the field. The ghost box is a psychic medium's tool. So essentially what it does is it gives me the ability to power the device and receive messages back from it with the help of what we call spirit technicians. So as opposed to me just doing a psychic reading for you where I tell you something about your loved one on the other side, your grandfather says hello, he's wearing a jacket, whatever the case might be, it's much more impressive to hear it directly from their voices, and that's why we use the ghost box. We can do cold readings all day, it's not a problem. We can sit back and just tell you exactly what we're picking up around you, that's not a problem. But we always find it much more impressive when you're actually able to hear that individual's voice and personality come through the ghost box. It's a real gift. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Now when we use the ghost box, some important things need to happen, especially when it's in a form like this. We need you to give, not your screen name, we need your real name, your first and last name, okay? We also need the first and last name of the person that you're trying to reach, okay? Because there's a lot of energy going on right now, okay? And then if you want to go ahead and tell us what your relationship was with them, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. And then lastly, an important part of this is if you have a specific statement
Specific. Like,
Specific. Dad, I wanted to tell you that at the last moment I didn't get to say, and let
Did
them
you hear
respond
it,
to it. Or here's a very specific question. Hey, where's the money from the, whatever the case might be. Those are the kind of questions that are best to ask. You can always ask, how are you doing? And get a response of, I'm doing great, or whatever the case might be. But it's always really great to hear their voice come back and give you a specific statement, okay? Or a specific answer.
Yeah.
So
an example, I would say, I'm Denise Garcia. I'm reaching out to my father, Oscar Garcia. Dad, was that you who knocked on my door last night? That's a good example of how you would ask a question to the box.
exactly. So Dee's going to be in charge of 3 different chat rooms, so please bear with her while we're doing this. You don't have a whole lot going on Periscope, so mainly Facebook and YouTube, I think, are going to be our main ones. And we'll just go ahead and jump in and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Guys, I think we're going to start out by trying to get a hold of Frank tonight first, because I think that would be fun. Let's hear what he has to say. It's been a long time since we've communicated directly with Frank, so let's go ahead and see if he's willing to come through and give us some answers right away. Okay, and we're using the Andres Echo box tonight. Here we go. And Steven's going to start off with the bark. Technician's assist. Thank you. What's your name, please? Thank you for coming through. We appreciate that. I'd like to ask, we're going to be communicating with several different spirits tonight. We have a lot of people on our side who'd like to reach out to people on your side. I'd like to ask first off our old friend Frank Sumption. Frank, are you here with us tonight? I've got Bruce and Steve here. They would like to say hi to you. Yep, here we go. Frank, any messages you want to pass on really quick? Purple, purple.
I heard that.
He's up much higher now, so he's actually ascending. He's up much higher now. Anything else you want to say, Frank? Do you miss me? He said, do you miss me? Yes, we miss you, buddy. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it. We'll talk again soon. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start taking some questions from the rooms. Okay, Dee, who do we have first?
Jenny Coral.
Jenny Coral? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. And who are we trying to reach?
Her friend Delia Chiquito.
Delia? Me. What she want to say?
Wow. Wondering if she misses me as much as I missed her, or any messages.
Yep.
Yeah, she misses you.
She said, can't wait till you're dead. Don't take that wrong. She said, I can't wait till you're dead. She loves you.
Don't take that in the wrong way. I think
she loves you. You're missed here. You're missed here. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate it.
Okay.
We miss you. Thank you. Wow. Bye-bye.
Terry Lookins.
Terry what?
Lookins.
Luckins? Yeah, okay. Who are we trying to reach?
She says, does my son-in-law Aaron Biddle?
Aaron Biddles?
Aaron Biddle.
Aaron Biddle? Yes, go ahead.
Do you have a message for Terry Lookins tonight, or for your family?
Can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you. I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. I'm fine now. I'm fine now. Thank you so much for coming through. Wow. Got a chatty lady in the back.
Wow, yeah.
Go ahead.
Linda Rivers.
Linda Rivers. Uh-huh, yeah.
Her mom, Shirley Catalani.
Shirley, are you there? Hello. It's Mom. It's Mom.
Linda wants to know, are you with her now?
Yes. Yes. There's more than her, though. There's others with you, too, just so you know. I'll always love her. I'll always love her. Thank you so much. Moving on to our next.
Liana Michaelia Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Her brother, Joshua Adam Michaelia.
Joshua, are you there? Yep. Go ahead. Question.
they would like, if he has a message or a sign or anything that he could say to them, pass on to them.
Look for the feather. Did look for the feather.
Huh.
Look for the feather. I'm here.
Wow.
I'm here. Look for the feather. I'm here. He always hears when you call his name. Thank you so much.
Our friend Christopher's on YouTube. Just give me your last name and then we'll ask. Give me your last name so I can ask the boss.
One more.
Let's see.
How about? All right. So let's see. Lisa Marie. Oh, did you already get Lisa Marie Netter?
No.
Lisa Marie Diaz Netter. Okay. Trying to contact Ruby or Richard.
Ruby Netter or Richard Netter?
Ruby or Richard? Yeah, both. Both there. Are you with Tara and Pop? Are you with Tara and Pop? Yes. Wow, yes. Wow, it's like a real adamant yes. And I think that was Richard. Okay. Yep. He said
Wow.
yep. Okay. I was right. What?
Crystal Roncella,
Okay, go ahead.
her dear friend Diana Parks.
Diana?
Deanna Parks.
Deanna Parks, are you? I'm home. I'm home. She said I'm home. Go ahead.
Crystal's been thinking of you so much lately. Do you have anything to say to her?
She remembers the good times. I remember the good times. You do too. She said you do too. Have you been around her a lot lately? Yes. Thank you so much for coming through. Moving
Susie
up.
Cervantes,
Susie Cervantes? Yes, go ahead.
her son Anthony.
Anthony?
Your mom is listening, Anthony, if you have a message for her.
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you twice. I miss you.
Did we get Tessa Fulp? I already know, right?
I think we did, yes.
I don't think we asked the question though. Tessa Fulp?
Tessa Fulp? Yes.
And her sister Andrea Needham.
Andrea, are you here? Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Tessa loves and misses you and wishes you could have gotten to know each other better.
I know her real well.
Aw.
I know her real well. She talks to you all the time. Or maybe you talk to her all the time. Thank you for coming through. Thanks.
Sarah Daniels
Sarah Daniels? Uh-huh, yes.
for Jim McBride.
Jim McBride? Hello.
She wants to know who started the fire in the house after you died.
Randy? The name Randy? Randy. Thank you so much. Moving on to the next.
Megan McDonald.
Somebody said Spencer as well. Just so you know, Sarah, the other name Spencer came through. Go ahead.
Megan McDonald.
Megan McDonald? Yes.
She wants a question for Sam. Are you my guide?
Sam, are you her guide? No way.
Yeah. What's your question for Megan? Because she feels that Sam has a question for her.
Little boy. It's a little boy.
Huh.
He loves you. I think he wants attention. Huh. Interesting. Go ahead.
Amy Organ.
Amy Organ. Keith.
Keith came through. She wants to connect with Keith Allen.
Keith.
Well, he came through before I even said the name Keith Allen. Do you have a message for Amy?
Thank you. He said thank you.
Wow.
Miss you.
Becca Self.
Yes, there is a dog right here.
Becca Self.
There's a dog with them over there. What's about her? There's a dog with them over there.
Huh.
for Becca.
Becca.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a dog with them over there for Becca.
She wants to connect with her dad, David Self.
David, are you there? Yes. Right here. Right here.
She needs guidance.
I know. Said I know. We need to talk. He said we need to talk.
Oh wow, Tessa, just so you know, Tessa says yes. That she talks to her sister about she was 4 when she died.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Thank you for coming through. All right.
Lucy Brock?
A couple more. Missy Brock?
Lucy Brock.
Lucy Brock. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
She wants to know if there's any messages from her grandmother, May Grubbs.
May, are you there? Of course.
Oh, that was, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said.
Any messages? You're loved. You're loved. Thank you. Okay, one more.
Amanda Enders.
Amanda Anders. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
She wants to connect with James Moscow.
James, are you there? Yes, James.
Are you okay? And do you have anything you want to say?
Yes. And they said he's very important there. He says hello.
Wow.
You need to believe that he's still around. He is. He's still around. I miss you, my friend. I miss you, my friend. And he said heads up. I don't know what that means. And he's also giving you several warnings.
Wow.
Thank you so much for coming through. I want to thank the Lord. I want to thank Archangel Michael. I want to thank the Ascended Masters. I want to thank Hecate. I want to thank the technicians and Frank Sumption for all the amazing communication tonight. Thank you so much for coming through and assisting in this communication. It's amazing every time that we do this. We love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye. See ya. Bye. Wow. Very cool. Very cool.
For our friend over on Periscope, I didn't get to read that message, but right when I saw that you put in Michael Lopain, rest in peace, James Healy, I just, right when I read that, in my mind, and I guess the guides gave me that vision because he was shutting down the machine, but in my mind I just got like a shoulder. I don't know if this is something I used to do a lot, or I just got that like replying to that message of yours, like, yeah, I got you, I heard you. They know that what you're trying to get across, and they're there with you. So I needed to get that message across to you.
Definitely, guys. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. We love you guys too. Thank you so much. Like I said, make sure to go over to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry, like the page, follow the page, very important, and hang out for Mama and Papa Moon. Dee's trying to tell me something.
Yeah, important. So you said about look for the feather, look for the feather.
Yeah.
So Leanna Michaelia says, thank you so much. We always feel like he comes with the Blue Jays.
There you go. So
important.
There's your message right there. So glad we were able to do this for you all tonight. Make sure to hang out for Spirited Chat with Mama Moon and Papa Moon. And make sure to go over, like, and follow Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry. We're going to have some insane sales this weekend. It's going to be so much fun. You guys are going to get nicknames. You're going to be able to play drinking games with us. You're going to learn about beautiful jewelry. You're going to become crystal addicts. You're going to be wearing the t-shirt here pretty soon, guys. So make
Yes,
sure that you come and hang out with us.
We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Please make sure to tune in next Wednesday, every Wednesday, same time, same place. And like Chris says, please join us Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays for our sales, our live sales on Facebook.
So much fun.
Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry. Go like it, follow, and just come hang out. And hey, you have nothing else to do, right? We're all in quarantine, so come drink with us and look at some pretty crystals. We love you guys so much. Thank you. Smile, and remember,